Are people feeling nervous? Yeah, they are, without a doubt. And why is that? Because of President Trump. We have to face a crucial decision here, folks. We either roll over as a nation and allow them to trample all over us, or we stand up and fight with everything we've got, like we've never fought before. And let me tell you, I'm taking the second option. I am fighting with everything in me, with every ounce of strength I have, because we are going to protect Canada. He is making a huge mistake if he underestimates the resilience, the determination, and the sheer strength of the Canadian people. First off, let me make one thing clear. I never wanted to start a tariff war. But if it's a fight they're looking for, then we're going to win this battle, right from the get-go. I have already taken action. I've directed the LCBO, the world's largest purchaser of alcohol, to remove every single drop of U.S. alcohol from our shelves.
Gone. Done.
And believe me, I know my good friend, the governor of Kentucky, must be losing his mind over this right now. I told him straight up, you better go have a chat with your president. And you know what? Mitch McConnell, the senior senator from Kentucky, is probably losing his mind too, because this is going to hit them hard. We purchase over $1 billion worth of alcohol, 3,600 different products from 35 states, and now that business is gone. This is what we call a kitchen table issue, something that directly impacts American families. And we're not stopping there. We're also canceling Starlink's contract right away. Yes, you heard that right. Now, sure, $100 million might not mean much to Elon Musk, but this isn't just about money, it's about principle. I've already directed procurement agencies overseeing $30 billion in goods to cut out U.S. suppliers and make sure that we put Ontario first. If we can't source it in Ontario, we'll find it elsewhere in Canada. And if we absolutely can't make it here, then we'll look beyond our borders. But rest assured, we are putting Canadian businesses first. I'm also making a polite request to every single retail store in this country. When customers walk down those aisles and look at price tags, they should see a Canadian flag right beside Canadian-made products. Too many people don't have time to check labels or scan barcodes, so let's make it clear and simple. If businesses don't cooperate, we will legislate it, plain and simple. Now, let's talk about uranium. Do people realize that the United States depends on us for uranium? The majority of their uranium comes from Saskatchewan, and from there, it's processed in Port Hope, Ontario. After that, it gets sent to the U.S. for further enrichment. And let me be very clear, I'm not going to speak for Scott Moe, the Premier of Saskatchewan, but I know he is a patriot, a true Canadian, and he loves this country. If we need to stockpile our high-grade nickel here in Ontario instead of shipping it off to them, then so be it. And when it comes to uranium, that decision is for Premier Moe to make. And let's not forget fertilizer. Right now, 87% of the potash fertilizer used by American farmers comes from Canada. Can they try to get it elsewhere? Maybe. But they can't get it up the Mississippi River. They're stuck with Canadian potash. And as for uranium? Sure, they could try to go to Russia for it. I see President Trump considering that. But why on earth would they do that? Why would they turn their backs on their closest ally? Instead of working against each other, we should be strengthening our trade partnerships. We want to ship more uranium, more potash, more nickel, more energy to build a strong North American economy. But this is the wrong move. And I just can't wrap my head around why the U.S. administration would attack its closest neighbor, its strongest ally, its best friend. A tariff on Canada is a tax on Americans, period. And I will repeat that message over and over again, on NBC, CNN, Fox News, CNBC, everywhere. Americans need to hear this because their own economy is going to suffer for it. This is a mistake, a massive mistake. But if they insist on trying to hurt Ontario, let me tell you, I will fight back with everything I have. And I'll do it with a smile on my face. And I strongly encourage every other province to stand with us. Quebec, Manitoba, British Columbia. This is a fight we all need to be a part of. Eastern Canada relies on our energy. If they want to put the squeeze on us, then they need to feel the squeeze in return. If they hit us hard, we're going to hit back twice as hard. And as for Starlink, let's talk about that. Why not cancel the deal right now? Given what the U.S. president just pulled in the Oval Office? I have always been a strong supporter of Ukraine, and we know there have been issues with Starlink service in Ukraine. So, why not send a clear, undeniable message, not just to the Ukrainian people, but to all Canadians, that we will not do business with someone who doesn't stand by our values? Listen, I'm not the one who started this tariff war. I'm not the one who came after our economy, but if they think we're going to sit back and take it, oh, they've got another thing coming. Because let me tell you something, we may be a country of 41 million people, but we are powerful. We are strong when it comes to energy, nuclear power, oil, and the vast array of goods that flow across our border every single day. And let's not forget, we buy more from the United States than any other country in the world. So, if they want to play this game, we're ready. And we're not backing down.